Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim and the grand experiments of the Defiler, an Iratus Lord of the Dead beta branch version of the early access video game. Those were a lot of words to string together. Last time, we created our Murderize everything by combining the fallen Dampier with the Unfrozen and some assistance. And we had a lot of fun with that, removing people's initiative to make them slow and murderizing them. Good fun. It's always good fun to murderize. And I told you last time, at the end of that video, that I had another lovely little scheme that I concocted using stress, but using stress to murder people, not give them heart attacks. So today, I'd present to you group numero uno with the Shade. Now the Shade, look at his lovely little alternative skin. The Shade's goal here today is primarily Gloom Claws, which we want to upgrade to Void Claws. These deal damage equal to the amount of missing sanity that a target has. By default, it's 80%, for bosses 40. We want Void Claws to make that 100%. And this ability, it doesn't miss, but it can crit. So it's not always exactly the number, but sometimes if you jack up crit, you can make it hilarious. Now, the Shade, you want to stack up evasion mostly, because his feature makes it so that he will attack anyone that attacks him and misses, and it gives him his defense, because 0 armor, 0 resistance is not a good starting point. Initiative wouldn't hurt either, but I'm stacking up luck and evasion as my priority. I also gave him an epic dust, or legendary dust, gave him 8 additional stat points, and I gave him our level 2 brain, because that's all I had. He is kind of important to this combination. Next important character, actually, is the Infested. Now, the Infested's purpose here is just to be a stress bomb. Everything he does reduces stress. He has a powerful curse. He has Pestilent Rain, which is probably one of the best single-target dread attacks. And he has Plague Garden, which is a permanent curse, as his Wrath ability. All great stuff. You can also upgrade him so that he can remove debuffs from other people and give them more attack or health, which is very useful. He does have a self buff, but I don't use it very often. As for him, I am jacking up his dread, and then also keeping an eye on his luck and evasion. They're pretty high, actually, at the moment. I do also need to give him more accuracy, because his accuracy sucks, but we'll get there. The Vampire. Oh, the Infested's alternative skin. Look at it. It's all green. And goopy. Now for the Vampire. I must apologize, Lady Vampire. When I first played you, and for a few times after that, I undervalued you greatly. First of all, look at this amazing alternative skin. Hello? Yes, please, and thank you. But her feature is her truly important bit, like most of them. +6 attack each time an enemy escapes or goes insane. You fight 4 enemies most of the time, and as long as there isn't a construct of some kind that is immune to such things, you're looking at +24 attack, which is almost double her minimum attack damage. So the goal with the Vampire is to stress people out with the Infested and the Mummy, which we'll talk about in a second, and then just go absolutely insane. So with her stats, you want to focus on attack damage. You want to make sure her accuracy is close enough to good. And then once attack becomes insanely expensive, you can work on luck for that sweet, sweet crit damage. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, her basic attack, which is pretty important, can deal 200% damage for a crit, or you can stun. I usually go for the 200% damage because I'm greedy. I'm a greedy lad. I also like using Bloody Offering, which is why she's in the second slot. She loses 10 health and gains 30 Wrath. But losing 10 health is irrelevant when your Wrath ability makes it so that you heal 50% of the damage that you do. Lovely. And it doesn't take an action, so you can pop that and then go crazy. Now, our last person in Group 1, the Mummy. He is very green as well. Him and the Infested get along. The Mummy is a front-line dread bomb, just like the Infested, except he's a bit tankier. And he also enjoys being hit, because his feature makes it so that any enemy that hits him loses 10 luck, which he can use his Wrath ability to amplify them, well, to utilize that to amplify the dread damage that he does, the astronomical amount of dread damage that he does. So very good. He also has a curse of his own, which we can stack with the infested, and basic stuff. He can remove debuffs from allies, except unlike the infested, he does it from all allies. You can use that to get some healing or more wrath, whatever you feel like getting, but that is enough. We should probably give this to the infested, huh? I thought about giving it to the shade, but the infested's hitting more, I think. You'll see. The shade just kind of faffs about until we need him. It's an interesting combination, but fun nevertheless. Okay. Now, because I'm here to test things, and you're here to have fun, I hope, we're going to take on the Elite Squad. Because why not, right? It is 3 Elite Conscripts and a Conscript, and an Elite, whatever this guy's called. So, the Headsman. The Headsman's actually incredibly annoying for us to deal with, so I think we're just going to go one by one. Now, the threat, this strategy is really, it's unbreakable in Cakewalk. I don't know if that is true for other difficulties, because as you get higher in the difficulty levels, your chance of... reduce your XP. The chance of the enemies... oh, he has ward. Sir. The chance of the enemies becoming heroic is much higher, which is not horribly good for us. I don't have any debuffs at the moment. I could move back into my position. I think I should. So let's go. We can also chip away at this ward. There's one insane. Look, a 6. 18 more to go. Also, the Shades thing is pretty strong. So, we probably want to use that. Let's see how much we hit with this. Okay, not a whole lot. Here's our Plague Garden. Finally got rid of all the wards. And that's a permanent curse on everyone else. Remember, as everyone else starts going insane, it can trigger... Correct. It can trigger, like, a stress bomb, where they just insane each other all the time. Our formation is all sorts of screwed up here. %30 of its current vigor. Okay, sure. That can be very powerful against certain bosses, such as... we should probably work on him, huh? Let's start jumping away at this. Such as the Pyromancer. She has like 570 health or something. 30% of that, well, it's 15% for bosses. That's still a ton. Okay, I need to... oh yeah, and this ability from the Shade is amazing. You can swap with any position, and both positions will gain plus 20 evasion. So, whoosh, a 50 bobbity, poof. Ow. Goodbye, Infested. When the Infested dies, he does a stress bomb, so that's what did that. The one downside, well, one of the downsides of this group composition is I don't have any... like, tanky support kind of thing. It's pretty aggro, which, in case you haven't noticed, is kind of my style. We're all in. Baby.
Your kind are delightfully
beautiful. That was a special vampire-only text. Because in case you didn't know, the vampire is not like an undead creation of Iratus, unlike everything else he does. It is something he gets to join him. So I'm just killing you. Unfortunately, my mummy can't do any physical damage in his current position. He does have one, and it's Clinging Wraps. It's actually very strong because it gives luck as if someone hit him, or, you know, reduces luck in case someone, as if someone hit him. That's the word. Skip turn, retreating, escape. Beautiful. Can you deal damage from there? don't know. Oh, well. I can. Oh, never mind. He died.
As your suffering ends, your service begins.
And that's the build. It is jolly good fun. You know, you probably could get rid of the mummy. Maybe. I mean, he did some work. And also remember, everyone is a really low level at the moment, so it's hard to tell exactly how efficient they will be. This is a 4-turn curse. I was trying to think what the difference was here, but it goes from a 2-turn curse to a 4-turn curse, which is pretty good. Or amplify the curse. We're going to go amplify.
I expect results.
Remember when I mentioned that we're being incredibly greedy? Yeah, we're still being greedy. We want to upgrade this. Crit will deal insane damage and more damage. I probably should have upgraded accuracy, actually. Void Claws, please, and thank you. And you have 105 accuracy, and you still missed. Evasion. Alright, we need a new Infested. Now, you could try and use someone else, but the Infested is just the strongest. I know. I'm getting stressed. We could try the Wraith. Let's break out the Wraith, shall we?
The pact is signed. Let's hope there was no fine print.
I do love the Wraith's alternative skin. Look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. Similarly to the Infested, the Wraith is a stress bomb. Also, did you know it's the first Tuesday of the month? We're currently testing the Tornado Sirens. Yay. What a great time. I couldn't sleep, so I was like, you know what we should do? We should record more Iratus. That's what we should do. Ooh, some items. Good, good, good. Minions attacks ignore both blocks and wards. Increase damage dealt by 10%. Every 6 full attack grants the minion a chance to strip the target of all armor and resistance. Sadist hand, please.
Ah, I can use this.
There are so many people I want to give this to. But because we're on the topic, let's give it to the vamp. She shall do great work for us. Another elite squad. This one has a construct, so not everyone will die to stress. I am also going to buff our initiative. We can't really avoid traps this time. Well, not avoid, but, you know. We can't deal with them. I'm going to buff our initiative. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Of all the things I could have done, that was easily the worst. Although I could bring someone forward. Does that help me at all? No? But I don't want to move, so I guess it does. This guy has 23 armor. We might need a tactical retreat here, because I am not in the position to deal with this. The Wraith can do magic damage? I'm trying to think, how do I get around this armor? We have a few ways to do it, but I don't think you are that way. I need to... Oh, I'm so torn. I need to debuff his accuracy, and I need to go backwards. Guess we'll prioritize going backwards. Positioning is important. We should have enough Wrath to do the important things. This is only if a debuff, yeah. You're going insane. Should be there soon. We could Terror Wave. Will that mess up your stance? I don't actually know. At the start of your next turn, explodes, the beginning of his next turn, dealing to the nearest 2 characters to the left. Let's try and screw this up then. What hit these 2 then? That would be hilarious. Fortunately, I can't heal, which is what I wanted to do. Ah, humbug. I should have hit the Taskmaster, I think. Maybe. Hard to say. I need to get into...
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
We did it! Okay. Good times. Oh, it's 2 HP. And you have heroism now? I don't know if I can actually... I guess I'll do it this way. Wait. Okay. I need to kill this. Because he has no resistance, so magic damage will kill him. And I can kill you, actually, I think. Yeah. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And here I was worried. Guess it just nerf you. Oh look, he has 69%. Giggity. I'd love to move forward. Here, I'll just stare at you. I'm kind of hurting myself, but... Trap. Summons a can... Oh yeah, this is useful as well. I don't use it very often. At least as often as I should. I can't Necrotic Wind here. I have no idea who he's going to hit either. Oh, I missed. Accuracy. Accuracy, accuracy, accuracy. Well, okay, get wrecked. Guess I'm just throwing this at him. Okay, or not. I need to find a way to reduce accuracy. I'm pretty sure there's a way, or two. How much does this do? Almost enough. Unable to move. Die, please. Thank you. That went...
Mine is the winning side.
different than I expected it was. I'll say that. Alright, Shade. 5 points. Not enough to upgrade Invasion. Do I hold it then? I think so. Evasion is that important to the Shade. It's both survival and damage. So, I think I hold it. For the Wraith. I do enjoy upgrading Ghostly Fire. Ghostly Inferno is kind of like... Go with Ghostly Inferno.
Back to battle.
Accuracy. Please and thank you. I want all of them to be over 100 at least. 100 exactly. Including the mummy. Now, I'm not that afraid of my good old vampire's current situation, because we can just heal with her, which is really convenient, you know? I feel like I should get that.
Spells, hexes, curses, all are at my command.
Where's... Ah, there it is.
I embrace this fury.
Plus 10 accuracy. Yep. We're going for all of the passive bonuses if you haven't caught on yet. I'm trying to think of how to best swerve around this. I want items, so I guess we're going that way. Decision has been made. Oh, this is going to be an easy battle. This is going to be easy peasy. Lemon freaking squeezy. Although all of them have more initiative than me for some reason. Look at that triple ward. Get wrecked. And that's why wards are so powerful. And cost like 7 skill points. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to amok you. Okay, you need reduced accuracy. We're not going to use any of our Wrath, because we need it
Rage released.
for our vampire. Let's just deal with the front line, shall we? And you, I guess we'll curse this guy. Not much else we can do at the moment. The mummy really enjoys being debuffed, but we won't see debuffs much until the second floor. This first floor is kind of just easing you into it. And let's wait, see what happens. Okay, I really need you to heal up now. Okay, and that's not too bad. I guess I'll start with cursing you then. There's one. My buff. My free buff. So we'll try working on the mage a little bit. Since this guy does not seem... You debuffed the mummy! Oh, that was dumb. Alright, well, I guess I'm killing this guy. How about this guy? 50. Not enough. He's got that, though.
Maybe I'll craft this one into furniture.
I really like the shade. I don't know why, but part of me feels like using the shade is cheating. But I love it so much. I'm probably have to move you forward. Yeah.
Strength through pain.
Mostly because I just want to keep healing. Ugh. I had to say something. Let's keep working on the mage. Because I still have blocks, but I don't have wards anymore. We got them all? Only 2. We need to work on that. I can remove all initiative from someone. That sounds fun. Oh, you know what? That probably pairs really well with the Unfrozen. Ooh, another way to do it. I do enjoy finding more ways to kill people. More healing. That won't kill you. I could kill you. I mean, you might as well take it, right? The other thing about the Shade is he allows you to restore a ridiculous amount of mana. Not gonna have a heart attack for me.
Terror will overflow.
Oh, there it is. It's like, huh, I thought that would do it. Essence of Mind and Mimir. Alright, let's bring out our healthy boys and put in our not so healthy individuals. What do we got? Minions and attacks restore 15% mana from the damage dealt. Oh. That would allow us to spam more stuff, huh? Each time Iratus uses a spell, a random enemy receives damage. Whenever an enemy moves, they receive 5 physical damage and 5 stress damage. Well, this is useless.
It embellishes my undead features.
I can at least make use of this. Kind of. Where are we going next? We're going to this. Alright. Ooh, this is Crowpaw. Crowpaw, as you can see, curses enemies for 2 turns with each attack, dealing 5 stress damage with AoE's attack and 10 stress damage with direct attacks. Oh, increase spell power by 6. For the bride only. Increase critical damage dealt by the bride.
I'll take it as tribute.
The Crowpaw. Well, since you're currently our... Whatchamacallit? Wait, you used my... Oh, they used an uncommon dust for this guy. It doesn't slot in the highest one anymore, though. It just slots in the lowest you have, and I guess we're running really low on dust. Which is fine. I'm still not worried about my good old vampire. I don't know if I should be, but I'm not. So let's go in. We have 48 of these. We want more experience for Iratus, right? Actually, I feel like we want more Digger Souls. Because then I can, like, exponentially grow.
Useful if you can put up with their constant whining.
Yeah. Bloop. Alright. Good. We're waiting for one more talent point before we get more accuracy, which we desperately desire. We also probably should build the the Wrath thing, so I don't have to keep doing this. I'm going to use this spell, though.
Speed of thought.
Because everyone's so slow. The Abode of Wrath, that's what it calls. That's what it is called. Okay, who hurts? You hurt. Crit debuff. Hey, he's a 69. Nice. Aw, they both connected. Oh, he's already cursed. Nice. We need to make sure if he goes into his boomy stance, then we're ready with the terror wave to move him. Yeah, try and mark me and see what happens. I need to heal. Please let me heal. I beg of you. I think I'm gonna wait and see what happens with you. Time to heal. 12's not as much as I wanted. But we're still driving people insane, so all things to come. We still don't have a debuff on you. I didn't mention it. Oh, there we go. Hopeless. Nice. That way if he goes to his stance, he won't be that big of a bother. That's 3. That beautiful 18 attack. Alright, time to kill.
One more for the stockpiles.
A 1. Oh, that won't be a kill. I can wait again. I need to get my vampire back into the front line, though. This is so expensive, but I guess I'm going to do this. Most of her damage comes from her one attack. Her frontline attack, so...
Strength through pain.
Not much I can do about that. Oh, full heal, insta-death. Mwah. And that's why I pick the 200% crit talent. Oh. Have a wrap. I'm so funny. I can kill the demolition guy, who's now insane and giving me all my buffs. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, goodbye.
Good, good. More materials. I didn't think it would be this easy.
Oh. Can I kill you? I can. Nice. The one downside to the vampire that I have found.
I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Is that she's not very good at moving. Aha, war drums. I didn't use that. I should have. Alright. You two are healed. Guess we'll put in the brine. I mean, the Shade could use some healing. But he's fine. This actually works really well with the Mummy. But I prefer that they lose 40 accuracy. Synergy... preference. Probably gonna pick up this. 30 evasion and it gives him +1. I kind of want to see the combo with the Mummy though. Glimpse the dark world.
Serve me well, my minion.
Also increases his crit, which makes me happy. For the Wraith, Dread? Nope, one more turn. One more turn for Dread. Vampire. We're waiting. Mummy? We need 6 to upgrade Dread again. So I guess crit? Or luck? Remember, luck isn't just crit. Actually, maybe it is. Well, negative luck on the target increases the luck of the attacker. I thought higher luck would also defend against crit, but maybe not. Maybe it's just if you have negative, you're screwed. Which is a good reason to make sure you can't go negative, right? Right. Let's get this ballistics. Where is it?
Rivers will run red.
Accuracy. Beautiful accuracy. Alright, let's build the abode. Ooh, I want this as well. I want everything. This will give us more artifacts that we can use or break down into stuff and things.
Learn to enjoy your wretched existence.
And I did see that I used a heart, an uncommon heart, but unfortunately, I didn't care enough to move. What do we got? An outdoor fork. Enemies can't escape. Well, I guess it's the fork.
All for my future kingdom.
I have a funny story about forks. I know that could go in any direction, huh? Okay, it's the initiative thing or the fork, huh?
Fetching.
Alright, we'll use the fork when we're not afraid. And honestly, I'm not afraid right now. I want this, I want this. That's probably better. Okay. The Book of Ancient Wisdom. By the way, if they're that color, is it gold? This, like, silvery thing? That means they're one-time use artifacts. So they'll go away after you use them. I kind of was going down this tree in my experimentation. I did like it. The thing with destruction that's useful is that you can use this to break people's armor. Or, you know, wards and blocks and stuff. And it was very helpful. So I think I'll pick up Hail of Teeth. Just so we can do that. Because it hits twice. So you can chip away at people's block real easily. Hey look, an elite spearman. We'll be fine. I have full faith. Unfortunately, we have no block for me to demonstrate my infinite wisdom. But here we are. This time we have 10 more accuracy, though. That's going to be a big deal. Okay. I want to debuff you. I don't like spearmen. Don't like them at all. And this guy's elite. So it's a good reason. Let's start chipping away at the ward. Well, let's impend their doom, shall we? And then we can move our stance. Use it to make sure everyone else is good at moving. Oh, he's already insane. Because the vampire is not. So this stance is whenever any of your minions get hit, it will deal stress damage back. Which I think is why he went insane. Do I need... I should probably do it anyway. It's a good stance, but it's also weird to use because of all the movement. But I mean, if you can use it, it's not bad. I don't have any debuffs, unfortunately. Be cursed with your pitiful existence. Boop. The Shade also doesn't do the most damage in the world.
Extinction of life.
But every little bit helps. That's so funny. I need to move forward. The only movement ability I have is Auspex. And it moves me forward to the front line, but it just debuffs people. It doesn't actually do anything.
Strength through pain.
So it's more efficient to use my mana to do that so we can keep killing people. Like the spearman's dead. Yeah, he's super dead. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I like this line. The two of us should have a girls' night out. Giggle. I'm not sure that's something you want. Buff. 3. Can't do damage here, though. I can do this, I guess. Remove all initiative from... you. No, they're both going anyway. Might as well. This is the next turn, so there was no point in removing their initiative. Oh, hi. Owie. Owie. You know, that was really painful.
This is my kind of entertainment.
Oh, heroism. Wow. Just debuff you then. He still has 10% luck. Wow. Wowee. Alright, well. Let's move. You missed. No matter how much damage you deal, it doesn't matter if you can't hit me. Bro. This guy's hanging on. Hanging on to life with a single thread. Snip! Ah. Really? Well, I guess I'm killing him now.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
Now we just need to make sure that this mighty guy goes down. Oh look, he's already at 0. Alright, Shade, it's your turn. Oh, I should have attacked just to heal. Oh well. See, that was a crit. The Scroll of Skullfall. Iratus, the bride, has healed up. It might be time to throw the mummy in, though. Bloody offering. We want 40. I don't think I like this. I do like the fact that it gives me luck. We'll go with this. Wrath is important. Part of me is tempted to pump up accuracy again, but we're going to hold for attack. With a Wraith, hello, Dread. With a Shade, you're fine. So if we put the mummy in, our plans change a little bit. We could bring out the Dampier. The fallen Dampier, that is. Let's do that. I've never done this before. I've never put the Vampire and Fallen Dampier in the same group together. You think it'd be asking for trouble, because the Fallen Dampier, when she's in... Well, the Dampier, before she's fallen, she... I don't know which one I need more. She gets bonus attack for each vampire in your group when you're fighting her. So, you would think they wouldn't get along at all. But we're going to find out. I still have no armor to break with Hail of Teeth. But I guess if I need to kill someone, we know how I'm going to do it. The ward is gone, thanks to that fool. I didn't equip a one-time artifact because I'm the worst. It just seems like it would hurt a lot. Now, bringing the Damp here does help us out in that she can strip people of their resistance, of their armor, of their clothes. That might not be true. But you get my point. Hey, look, insane. That didn't take very long.
Make them suffer.
Oh, it's beautiful. And because of her stance, it's funny because the when you activate the stance, it deals stress damage to someone. But then if someone hits you, you do that. It's really fun. Alright, you're dead. Goodbye. That was 122, wow. I could have done that a long time ago. And another has gone insane. He's hopeless. Good. Oh, you're insane too. That didn't take very long. I guess I'll wait and then go into a stance. You have a lot of initiative. You can't say I like that. Miss. guess I'll just hit you. Beautiful HP.
You will soon embrace your new existence.
If I had the upgrade for the stance, that would have been a heal. Feels bad. Right now you're going away. 2 people have 0 initiative. Feels...
Give them no mercy.
Alright. Who to kill? You. Bye-bye. Oh no, you marked my Wraith. Whatever shall I do? Ooh, we've used all of our wards and blocks this time. Do I think I can kill this guy? Maybe. This roll is really crazy. It's you either deal a total of 12 to 24 damage. That's quite the range of when you're trying to calculate stuff. Do we go for it though? Sure.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
We made it, and we were blessed with Iratus' singing.
Ooh, I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
It might not be. Alright, lucky crit. Hey, not a crit, but we did it anyway.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Nice. The Dampier works out well. It might be time to bring the Shade in to heal, but he's kind of pivotal to this strategy. So, if we're bringing out the Shade, we need a new plan. A new plan of attack, as it were. What if we keep the vampire... this is weird. I was going to say, what if we keep the vampire and the unfrozen, but they have literally 0 synergy. The unfrozen and Wraith have synergy, but not ideal synergy. I mean, unless it was like these 2 here. And then the ever painful question, who goes in the 4th slot? I mean, the bride is the only obvious answer, but... If anyone knows what goes in the 4th slot, this final slot, I would really appreciate some feedback. Because I have not a clue. I've already forgotten what I need. Oh, that's a sign I'm tired. The Death Knight. Death Knight is in here somewhere. You, Dark Knight.
Hardly an inspiring leader, but the dead care not for morale.
We've almost built everything. We just have the arena and the statue left. The statue gives mana every turn, requires a bride, and the arena requires a skelly and lets you put people in there to gain passive experience while they're not fighting. While they're not fighting and dying for you. I think we have gotten all of the passive bonuses. Part of me wants... oh, we need that. Okay.
The formulae reveal their secrets.
I think that's the last one. Wasn't that like a vigor thing though? Oh, okay. So it's this.
Through transformation, the will becomes free.
Remember, with alchemy, we can heal ourselves or restore mana. We might actually want to try and restore mana right now. Just give it a go. Can I put 2 of anything? Oh.
Behold my work.
20 mana. Not bad. Okay. Sacrifice a minion. We did just get this Wraith. But it is a level 5 Wraith, so... Goodbye, skeleton. You were created for the cause. And for the cause, you shall die. Whoosh. Minions can't be moved. Ooh, the gambling chip. If we're really confident, that's a pretty good thing to do. 6 additional common parts after battle. I mean, plus 15 vigor isn't that much. We could probably do it with this group. Right? I'm confident. Let's give it a go. Gambling chip.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
I'm also going to use the war drums because initiative. Good. This will be the last battle for today. It's been fun. I love experimenting. I love this game. It's so much fun. That's how you know you really like a game, when you think about playing it and you don't sleep. I think he needs to be in that position, so I don't really want to move. Guess we'll just start chipping away at the wards. You are a problem. I'm probably going to break her armor. I can remove that. Looky me. Oh. Well, I removed the armor for free. Yes, hit me. Not you. I should probably focus on killing this. We're going to wait because I think the trap will trigger if I go. Oh, it's you again. Oh, at the end of the turn. Alright. Let's amok.
Rage released.
That is really... What does she get hit by? Oh, my random effect. That's right. It is really risky to put that on people that with low luck, because now the Wraith has minus 12 luck, which could be pretty bad. Come here. I need a lot of things. Let's just shoot her for good measure. Just put an arrow through her hearts. This.
Perish.
Removing all armor. Part of me feels like the Dampier... Oh, I needed to break that trap too. Oh, well, it's a bit late at this point. Part of me feels like the Dampier is almost necessary for some compositions with what she does. Oh. What if I do this? You have a ward, of course. That's what happens. Ow. My fallen Dampier is in grave danger. Let's see if we can get rid of this.
You don't know why? There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Whenever I destroy a trap as well, I get attack and dread. Beautiful things. Okay. Have a trap of your own.
Ah. You end up replacing it. Got it?
I kind of saw that coming. Feels bad. Here.
Kill, my darling, kill!
If only the vampire were here to benefit. Okay. Bad news. I'm going to move into this trap, and I can't really do anything about it. I missed as well.
It will take more than death to stop my legions.
It might be time for a tactical retreat. Yeah, tactical retreat. Get out of there. Time to run. Time to flee, my lads. Okay, he's gone. We're gone.
Death has been denied. For now.
We got our crow paw back. We have a level 5 brain. Okay. Okay, that's quite the note to end on. But we're going to end on it. Something in that didn't work out well, and I'm not quite sure what it was. Although, taking some huge hits didn't help either. Maybe we should invest in some sort of support and not just go you know, crazy aggro, slaughter everything without care in the world. Yeah, we didn't have any healing. The blood phantasm. You know, I said we're ending there, but I kind of want to go kill them. Yeah, I'm going to go kill them. Sorry for the deception. But do not worry. I'll make it quick.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
I shall make it quick. What's your bonus skin? Oh, look, he's gold. Isn't that lovely? Alright. Come here. Come here. Give me your parts. Well, that wasn't exactly what I meant to do. But it worked.
One less annoyance in the world.
Interesting. That was
Know why? There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
that was not what I expected. Wow. 32 evasion. Can I do anything about that? No, not really. Just gonna throw a spear at you. Hello. I missed. I'm shocked. Okay, we got rid of her ward in case I want to use any magic spells, but I don't think I do. I think I'm just gonna stab her to death. Stab to death achieved. Revenge!
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilizations.
Okay, we learned our lesson. Bring some defense, have a backup plan. Remake the fallen Dampier. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed as we continue our grand experimentations, finding failure and success in the oddest of places.